Hey guys, this is my prediction video for The Walking Dead Season 6 Episode 1. So first of all, before we go into this, we know Morgan hates killing. You know, he could have killed those bandits, the wolves, in the start of the episode of Season 5, Episode 16. He could have killed them. You know, they threatened his life. They was going to kill him. They was going to slaughter him and just take all his gear and leave him for dead. But what he said to Daryl was, every life is precious now. So even though they was going to murder him, you know, he still wants to save as many lives as possible. So we know he's looking for Rick, and the reason he's looking for Rick is because he knows Rick is a nice, kind man, you know, wouldn't kill anyone, wouldn't hurt a fly. And obviously he's just come back and seen Rick just execute someone in cold blood who was being held down, who wasn't being a threat really when, you know, Abraham's on top of him just holding him down. So I reckon one of the first scenes in Season 6 will be Rick and Morgan catching up, basically. You know, it's been about a year since they've seen each other, so obviously Morgan is going to be pissed off at Rick, and I think he's going to try and sort of talk a bit of sense into Rick. So I think that's going to be like the first few minutes of the episode, just Rick and Morgan catching up and basically just trying to talk sense into Rick. I mean, we've waited a whole season for them to meet, so I don't think it's just going to be a 2-minute chat between the two of them. I think they're going to prolong it because, you know, we've all been waiting for it. Another thing is the walls. So we know they have pictures of the Alexandria safe zone, so it's only a matter of time before they sort of find the location of it. I reckon by the end of the first episode we'll actually get to see the wolves attack. Now I think it's going to be building up from the whole episode. I think they're going to plan it out. We're going to see cut scenes of the wolves sort of finding the location of Alexandria safe zone, and I think by the end of the episode someone's going to get shot, basically. Whether that's Carl, if you haven't read the comic books and you are planning on reading the comic books, then don't listen to the next part. I reckon the end of the episode will be Carl's eye getting shot, and that will be the first episode ended. I think they got to go on a big bang. We saw No Sanctuary was one of the best episodes in the entire series. They got to match it up with that. They got to have the same sort of pace, the same sort of action, the same shock value. And we know that the wolves use walkers as weapons, so zombies as weapons. So could we possibly see maybe them use walkers against the Alexandria safe zone, maybe sort of attract them to it? That's how they sort of attack. I mean, there's only 2 of them. There might be more, we haven't seen them yet, but if there's only 2 of them, you know, if you have an army of zombies behind you, or, you know, distracting the Alexandrians, should I say, you know, they could just sneak in and attack. So yeah, I definitely do think they could use the walkers as bait, because we saw that in the last episode. So I'm calling it now. Come back to this video in 7 months time. Anyway, that's been my prediction for Season 6 Episode 1. If you did enjoy, leave a like and see you later. Peace.